Welcome students. Today we will learn about refraction of light. Already we have discussed about the reflection of light in the previous sessions. Today we will see what is refraction and how does the refraction occurs. Before going into the topic, please do subscribe for the channel. We will see about refraction. So what refraction is and how does it help us. So in your daily life you have seen so many objects, is it clear? So while seeing through the objects, that means, see, suppose if you have specs, okay, have you touched them? How they will be? Are they plane or they are curved? They will be curved. So in that specs also there will be different types, is it clear? And for example, magnifying glass. Did you ever touch the magnifying glass? So how it will be? So it will be curved in nature. That means the middle part will be bulged and the outer sides will be thin. Is it clear? Compared to middle part. So what happens over there? So how you can get the images in that? To understand the refraction of light, we will see certain activities. So for that, we will do a simple activity. When I am trying to do the activity, you also try at your place so that it will be easily understood for you. Is it clear? So for this activity, you need a glass as well as you need to draw a arrow symbol on a sheet of paper. So now I am holding the sheet of paper in my hands. Now I am placing the glass vessel in front of the arrow. So what you can see from your side? You can see that the arrow is small in size and in the same direction. Now we will check whether if we fill the glass vessel with water, does the arrow indicate the same direction or it changes the direction or the image is inverted or it is enlarged. I have taken the vessel with water. That means I have filled the glass vessel with water. So now observe the image of the arrow. So how you can see? You can see that the direction of the arrow is in opposite direction. So we have done the activity. So in the activity we have observed that when the vessel was empty, you have seen the arrow in a diminished form, and when the vessel was filled with water, the image was inverted. So how it happened? Is it clear? So for that, see, first this glass is a curved surface. Is it clear? So the whatever the light which is coming from here, that means which is incidenting on this glass slab. Is it clear? So this, what happens? The rays are incidenting on it. So those rays will move into the inside. That means when the vessel is empty, what is inside? Air will be present in it. Is it clear? So the incident ray which is on the glass will move into the air. And again, where is the object? The object is behind the vessel. Is it clear? So now the air, the ray, the incident ray which is present in the air. Is it clear? So what it is happening? It is moving from inside to outside. Again here it is a curved surface. Is it clear? So now the ray which is coming out from here. So what it is happening? The ray is entering from air again into glass. Is it clear? And again it is focusing on the object. Is it clear? So when the incident ray reaches like this and incidents on the object, again the reflected ray also moves in the same path and reaches your eye. Is it clear? So in the middle, what is happening? That means the light is entering to glass through water and through glass. Is it clear? That means the light is changing from mediums. That means here it is first it is air. Okay, and again it is entering into glass and again into air or water and again into air. Is it clear? So that means the light is changing from one medium to another medium. So when light moves from one medium to another medium, the light ray bends. That means bending of light ray is nothing but called as refraction. So for understanding this activity very clearly, I will draw it and show you how it happens. Consider this. Okay. Now I am considering this as a air medium and this as a glass medium. That means for the activity we have done. So we have taken the glass. Is it clear? So the front, the incident rays are coming from the air and they are incidenting on the glass. Is it clear? So this is the air and this is a glass. So this is one medium and this is another medium. So now an incident ray is coming and falling on the glass. So incident ray is coming and falling on the glass. So now what happens here? So generally for reflection it gets reflected back. Is it clear? So what happens when incident ray meets the glass surface? So what here now I am drawing a normal. So what is normal? 90 degrees line. What is a normal? Drawing a perpendicular line at that point is nothing but called as normal. So I am drawing a normal line. So now here when the light is incident, generally light travels in straight line. Is it clear? So if we consider this as a medium, so generally what is the rule of light? It has to travel in straight line. So it will travel in a straight line. Is it clear? But as these two are different mediums, what happens? This light ray will bend. Is it clear? It will bend. Either it will bend this side or this side. Is it clear? So this bending of light ray is nothing but called as refraction. Is it clear? Not only air and glass. If light ray travels from one medium to another medium, that means anything, either it may be water, glass, air, oil, anything it may be. So this bending of light ray is nothing but called as refraction. So I have said you that the bending will take place. So how I can say that this side the ray will bend or this side the ray will bend? Because the light travels in one path only. Is it clear? So I have two paths, either this side or this side. How can I decide that it will bend towards this side or this side? Is it clear? Activity we have seen, we have taken the glass with water. So glass is nothing but a curved surface. Is it clear? So for your understanding I am saying this. Is it clear? So now consider this as a glass. Is it clear? So this is the water film. That means this is the medium. Is it clear? And here from where we are seeing is the air present. Is it clear? So now the incident rays which are traveling from the air medium will be incident on the curved surface. Is it clear? So when they enter into the water, what happens? This will generally light rays will travel in straight line. But when they meet the curved surface, we have seen that reflection takes place. Here what happens when the light ray is entering from one medium to another medium, the light ray bends. Is it clear? So that will bend. That means the ray which is incident over here, it will be bent. So in which direction it will be bent, we will see in the next session. Now this ray gets bent in the water. Is it clear? So this bending of light ray, generally what happens, generally light rays always travel in a straight path. Is it clear? But what happens when they enter from one medium to another medium, the light ray bends. Is it clear? So this bending of light ray is nothing but called as refraction. So we will see how this refraction will take place with the example. And also we will see this bending of light ray from one medium to another medium is nothing but called as refraction. Now we will learn some important points in this refraction. As we have seen reflection, curved surface, that means reflection of light at curved surfaces, we have seen different terms, that is center of curvature, pole, principal axis. So same like that, here also to draw ray diagrams for a refraction, we will see some terms. So first is, so this is a sphere, part of a sphere. That means if you consider this as a sphere, so the center of this sphere is nothing but called as center of curvature. And also the geometric center of this sphere, that means the part of a sphere, the geometric center of this is nothing but called as pole. And the line joining the pole and center of curvature is nothing but called as principal axis. And the normals will be different at different points, and all the normals where they meet is nothing but called as center of curvature. That means the points on the curved surface, all normals will meet at a center of curvature. Now we will see what are the ray diagrams. That means we have seen ray diagrams for reflection, R1, R2, R3 ray. Same like that we also see ray diagram refraction to take place.